Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Reggie Gonzalez will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's having a decent year. I mean, you look at the fact that he's got an ERA under 350. That tells me he's keeping his team in ball games. He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
Off tonight for Philadelphia.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low. I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here.
That's a ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
Set to deliver on 2-1. This is skied out toward right. Dyson on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think they have to be hoping for more out of Curtis Granderson. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Now in the box, John Jay. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And this will be there in time at second, and Stubbs is out at the bag.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Yovani Gallardo is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
Dyson.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Digging in, Adam Pringle, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. A check at the bag by Gallardo. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a move over to first, back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Payoff pitch one more time. This is skied into short left center. Granderson on the move. He's there and records the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dyson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And in the outfield, David Peralta. One of the great stories in baseball. Look, this guy was a pitcher, couldn't get to the big leagues as a pitcher, went to independent ball and redid himself, put himself in the outfield and became a pretty good hitter. One thing for sure, we know he can throw it.
Ready now, Edmund London. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In is Curtis Granderson.
It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Right side hit hard. Beckham on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is fouled at the plate. That misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And the outfield, Curtis Granderson. He can play center field for you, but spent most of his time in right field. Doesn't throw very well, but will charge the ball very aggressively and do a nice job that way.
Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
3-2.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And there he goes towards second. Had him reaching there on the first pitch as this is fouled off to the left. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he misses 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Gallardo pauses. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
The 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Reggie Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. There is Franco on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. In now is Anthony Rendon. 7, 8, 9.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the
for
order set to go here in the third.
Third baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 3.
Off to start the third now. That's 3.
Slider right over the middle.
Really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slide. He's lost the feel for his fastball.
And here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Jeff Mathis.
Standing in, Jeff Mathis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
1-1.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Giovanni Gallardo. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Striding in once again, Drew Stubbs reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. The pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mathis corrals it, and the throw is in time. Dyson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Adam Pringle.
So striding forward now, Adam Pringle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Middlebrooks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Gallardo pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And Gallardo's pitch count an even 70 after that last offering. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Arizona. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again,
Leading
Ben
off for
Zobrist.
Philadelphia.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Beckham is right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 21, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Standing in, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a hot shot down the line. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Edmund London, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Franco is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Phillies strand 1 onto the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding in, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to first. London gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Hundley.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Chop foul wide of first. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hit hard up the middle. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Second baseman, number 5, Beckham.
Gordon Beckham. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and that is going to be all tonight for the starter, Yovani Gallardo. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Marco Estrada answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Reggie Gonzalez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1, here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it's foul. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman.
So
Anthony
stepping in,
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. One and one. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The catcher, number 8, Jeff Mathis.
Now to the plate, Jeff Mathis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Pringle. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Franco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Will Middlebrooks.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Stubbs. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Brandon Jordan will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Brandon Jordan.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a swing and a chance for Middlebrooks down at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Ready for another shot now. Drew Stubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Ball
3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
And Stubbs still going around second base. He's headed for third.
And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Here's Ben Zobrist now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now is John Jay, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Grounded to short. To his right, Pringle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Matt McCormick enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 9, Matt McCormick.
Ready once again, David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
David Peralta.
And a ball. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Line to the right side. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hundley. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Stubbs makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 5, Ender Inciarte.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman, number 15, Gordon Beckham.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Beckham waits. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Maikel Franco, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Digging in to try it again, Edmund London. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still no score. Brian Morris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Brian Morris.
William Haps is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. The pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Two 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Pringle.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Stepping in now, Adam Pringle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Dyson off for second, down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's on the move again from first. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are two away now, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, a seeing eye single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One left for Arizona, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Randall Delgado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Baseman Anthony Rendon.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Adrian Beltre will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Woody Francis will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Middlebrooks has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses, ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now is John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch outside, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pringle onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Adrian Beltre will stay in the
This
ball
change
game as
for
he'll
the
likely
Phillies.
do the catching from here
Now
out.
catching, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Ken
Now pitching
Giles
for the Phillies,
is on to pitch out of the
number
bullpen in the
53,
bottom half of the eighth.
Ken Giles.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. He'll
Leading
get
off
things
for the
started now
Diamondbacks.
in the bottom of inning number
Third
8.
baseman, Will Middlebrooks.
In there, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The
Pitching
left
certainly
fielder,
has been
number
on
8,
display in this one,
David
and there's the
Peralta.
evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Hit back up the middle. There is Franco. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher,
Well executed
number 4,
two-seamer on the outside corner that time,
Hundley.
and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Nick Hundley. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. It remains 1-0. Oliver
attention,
Perez enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching
start
for
the
the
9th
Diamondbacks,
inning as he'll try to keep
number
the score
59,
right where it is heading to the
Oliver
bottom of the ninth.
Perez.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Edmund London. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Now a hard liner. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chance for Middlebrooks down at third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they're up 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jonathan Papelbon comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 58.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Barehanded at his ankles. Oh, but he beats it out. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard.
Beckham.
Craig Gentry will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
7, Craig Gentry.
He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
From the stretch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Aaron Hill will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Aaron Hill.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 0-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Oliver Perez